All right. Wireless mouse and keyboard issue. All right, let's get to this one. Wireless mouse and keyboard driver issue. Occasionally, my wireless mouse and keyboard either lag or stop working altogether. Okay, yeah, personally, I'm not a big fan of them because of issues like this. Wireless and all that. Unplugging the dongle from my NUC and plugging it back in fixes it temporarily. Okay. I have updated all the drivers, replaced the batteries, and tried multiple different wireless keyboards and mice, and the problem persists. All right, to people who don't know what NUC is, let me Google it for you. It's not a regular computer. Here it is. It's just basically it's a computer, but it's like a tiny small form factor computer. So I'm assuming you're using it as a server, maybe a gaming thing. I don't know. Not many people use a NUC. I knew it was a tiny computer, but not many people use it. It doesn't matter. The issue here is about the wireless mouse and keyboard, either lag or stop working altogether. Now, I've used these before, these wireless mouse and keyboards, and over time they just stop working properly. There's always some kind of an issue. My biggest problem with it was when the wireless mouse starts losing control, like it starts spinning, like if I'm in using the computer, it starts going like this, out of control. Or if you're playing like a video game that is like a first-person shooter, and suddenly your guy starts to spin in circles. I would get keyboard not detecting the keystrokes whenever you press a button, when you press a key, I should say. And you have updated all drivers, replaced the batteries, and you tried multiple different wireless keyboards and mice, and the problem persists. So, and the fact that you tried different mouse and keyboards is kind of telling what might be the issue here. It doesn't appear to have, I don't appear to have this problem when I use a wired keyboard. Can you please assist with locating the problem? So these wireless mice and keyboard, they use radio frequency, which is called, the short acronym is RF. So, and those frequencies are shared by many different things, including Wi-Fi. So that's what most likely it's happening. There is some kind of interruption in the radio frequency. So I'm going to say wireless mouse I'm going to say RF. Well, there are Bluetooth ones too. So yeah. So there are RF ones and there are Bluetooth ones. I totally forgot about the Bluetooth ones. I haven't used the Bluetooth ones, but I guess some people use it. I mean, that's your alternative. You can try a Bluetooth one, but I have a feeling that you're using the radio frequency ones. Those are same type of frequencies that are used by many things, including Wi-Fi. So if you have like 10 different Wi-Fis in your area, then those might be interrupting. Like even old phones, like home phones, they use radio frequency between like 2.4 gigahertz up to like 5 gigahertz. Like these type of phones. The wireless ones here, the specifically ones. See, this one is probably like 2.4 gigahertz, and then this one might be 5 gigahertz. All of this type of stuff, if they're running on the same frequency as the keyboard and mouse, then you might be expecting interference, I should say. Interference. It's what they call a crosstalk, right? In the sense. So what's happening is that you're trying these wireless mouse and keyboards, but there is other signals that are using the same type of frequency that are interfering with it. And of course, the farther you go from the NUC, so if your NUC is across the room, it's not going to work. If it's kind of right in front of you, it's going to work. So these wireless mouse and keyboards, they're really good to be sitting on your desk. They're really good to be sitting on your desk because of issues like this. Even the Bluetooth ones, the maximum range on that is, it's supposed to be like 10 meters, right? 10 meters. I don't know what that's in feet, like 15 feet or something. I don't know. maybe more. But even the Bluetooth ones are going to have some kind of interference or just signal loss. But I have a feeling if the Bluetooth ones would be better because not many things use Bluetooth, right? But if it's just a regular RF mouse and keyboard, chances are there are a lot of things that are causing interference with it. So I'm going to reply to you. I'm going to say, by the way, hello, Brody Stone. Brody Stone, thank you very much, Brody. I appreciate you submitting this ticket. Hello, this is Irvin with PC support. I have your ticket about wireless mouse and keyboard. What you are probably experiencing is radio frequency, RF frequency interruption. I'm terrible spelling, I'm sorry. What you're probably experiencing is RF interruption caused by other devices that use radio frequency. Yes, I spelled it correctly. Haha! English is my second language, so don't laugh at me. What you're probably experiencing is RF interruption caused by other devices that use radio frequency. For example, Wi-Fi, home phones, and etc. So just to show you, by the way, you can, if you have a Wi-Fi, if you have a Wi-Fi system that you have access to, you can actually go in and change the frequency that it's being used. So if you can run on different frequencies, what I'm trying to say, so that you don't have any interference. So a lot of people that install Wi-Fi, they will change their router or their modem to a frequency that's not widely used. And you can actually scan these frequencies and tell which frequency they're running at by using special software. And it uses your Wi-Fi card to scan. I forget what it's called. Backtracker or something like that. I think it's a Linux-based application that you run. Actually, there might be an app on the phone now. Actually, go through your like Google Store or your Apple Store and see if there is something like that that would scan the local, scan the local frequencies used, and to see which ones are used. And then if you have the ability to change that frequency for your device, then it's going to stop the interference because it's going to be running on a different frequency, different frequency wave, I should say. So you can possibly, well, I'm going to say the issue could also be the distance between NUC and your mouse and keyboard. Hello, this is Irvin with PC support. I have your ticket about wireless mouse and keyboard. What you are probably experiencing is RF interruption caused by other devices that use the radio frequency, that use the same radio frequency, for example, Wi-Fi, home phones, and etc. This issue could also be caused. This issue could also be the distance. This also could be between the NUC and your mouse. I'm going to leave it at that. And I'm going to close the ticket actually, because there's really not much I can do from my end. The other one I left open because I wanted to see what the result here. You can also let me know, and I would like to see that. But from help desk point of view, I can't change your wireless settings or any radio frequencies that are within your home. You know, it's just one of those things. As help desk, I would just say use your, you know, wired mouse and keyboard, or try Bluetooth. I should have said that. Oops. Oopsie. Let's do this here. I'm going to edit it. Try using a Bluetooth. I thought didn't I spell this? Oh, he just wants the capital B. Whatever. I spelled that correctly. Try using a Bluetooth device to see if that makes a difference.